Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a ship with me video. We have 36 items to ship out today. So today is Monday, July 31st, and the last time that I shipped was on Friday. So this is going to show basically my weekend sales, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, and then earlier today, Monday. It was a fantastic sales weekend. I do attribute that to listing a ton of items on Friday. You guys ask me a lot how many items I list per day, and I actually don't list every day. I kind of bulk list, so I'll go several days without listing, and then I'll just list a ton of stuff 1 or 2 days out of the week because I just kind of work on my drafts section. I always have drafts in my Poshmark closet, and I'm constantly just kind of going in, adding cover photos, describing items, and then listing them. So yeah, I listed a ton on Friday, had a great sales weekend. I think both Saturday and Sunday were over $400 sales days for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We do have a lot to get through. I need to not talk so much today. So our very first sale was this pair of Diane von Furstenberg platform cork suede shoes. Really pretty shoes. Diane von Furstenberg is so expensive. I would say DVF wrap dresses, like classic wrap dress style, sells the best within the brand, and everything else is just kind of hit or miss. These shoes I picked up at the bins mainly because they were in excellent condition, also because they were very high quality. I think they were like made in Italy or Brazil, and they were a genuine suede upper with a genuine cork platform. So very high quality materials. And obviously DVF is a very reputable brand. So they had quite a bit going for them, but I was expecting them to sit for a while just because, like I was saying, shoes are not the highest performing category within the Diane von Furstenberg brand, I would say, by any means. And they did sit for probably about 6 to 9 months now. But I do believe I listed these in the winter time, so that did not help them sell quickly at all. I listed them at $45, and someone offered me $28, which I did accept. I was ready to move these out. I've mentioned it in my last couple ship with me videos, but I am going to start moving out my summer items and start focusing on transitional weather pieces. You want to stay ahead of the curve always. So yeah, I received an offer of $28. I accepted. My earnings were $22.40. I paid about $2 for them at the bins. So my profit was right at $20 on those. Okay, next we have a very fast sale. This is by the brand Nicholas. It's a silk mini dress, button down front with a scalloped trim. This is gorgeous. It has like a flounce hemline and sleeve, and this retailed for so much. It retailed for like $400 or $500. I listed it at $115 because a couple had sold in the past for over $100. And on the first day of being listed, I was offered $65, which I immediately countered to $95. And then they countered that back to $73. And before I countered for the second time, I did take a few seconds to look up comps on the brand in general. I just searched Nicholas silk dress, and I saw that a lot of even new with tags dresses, like maxi length gowns and dresses by this brand, were not selling for a crazy amount. They were selling like I want to say it was like 75 to 100-ish. And so that made me consider the $73 offer or counter a little more seriously, and I did end up accepting that just based off of the broad comps for this brand because I've never sold it before. So you do want to kind of try to establish the market value of brands and items that you're unfamiliar with before just kind of, you know, hastily declining an offer or accepting it. You do want to use all the information available to you, and checking comps is an excellent way to do that. So yeah, I accepted the $73 counter. My earnings were $58.40. I paid about $1.50 for it at the bins. And so my profit on that was still $57, which I'm ecstatic about. I hope the buyer loves it. It is a gorgeous piece. And we love a fast sale. Okay. Our first bundle of the video, we have a 3-piece bundle. And these were all very fast sales, which was no surprise to me at all. So first is this Aerie, which is a subdivision to American Eagle. It sells really well for me, Aerie does, and American Eagle, honestly. Corduroy overalls, jumpsuit kind of thing, play suit, I think it's sometimes called. These are in a size extra large. They're in a really trendy mossy green color. They're corduroy, and they're in great shape. So yeah, we love those. I knew those would sell fast with the size and cut. Second piece is this Free People long line cardigan with the tie. Definitely like a slouchy fit and material kind of thing. It has that worn in look to it, but it is in excellent condition. So love this. I'm gonna have to weigh this bundle, I can already tell. Okay, so that's the second piece. And then lastly is this duster kimono piece, also by Free People. It has the fringe trim. It is an open front. One size fits all. I knew, again, with how beachy and boho this is, I knew it would sell well. This was actually still selling on the Free People website when I looked up comps, but this color was unavailable, which is good. So, yeah. Oh, this was a full price bundle sale, which we love. That is one of my favorite things in life, a full price bundle sale. So yeah, I just fold everything neatly into my box number 7 that I order free from the USPS. I have links to all of my shipping boxes and envelopes in the description down below. And then I just add a piece of paper on top of that with a thank you sticker and then seal it up. So yeah, a full price bundle sale, which was incredibly exciting. So I do have, so when the 3 of these were added together, the price was $118, but I do have an automatic bundle discount in my closet of 15% off 3 items or more. And so with that discount involved, the price came out to $100 with 30 cents. So that's what the buyer paid. My earnings were $80.24. I paid $6 for everything, and so my net profit was $74 on this bundle. Actually, it's going to be a little bit less because I'm going to have to upgrade the label on this, which isn't a big deal because I only have to upgrade it by £1. So I think that's like $4. You just go to need new shipping label, need heavier weight label, please select weight. So it's 5 pounds, 8 ounces. So you do have to go up to 6 pounds. And so yeah, that's an extra $4.50 for that new label. So I'm going to go ahead and email that to myself. It just takes it out of whatever your pending earnings are. Or if you have Posh credits, which I usually do, I'm going to just write print new label so that I don't forget that. Put that, actually, I'll just throw this one away. No, let me actually write what's in here. 2 free people plus Airy. Okay, there we go. So I'll put that there, and actually I will put that over here, and I will print that after I finish filming. Alrighty, moving along. We are already going very slowly, I feel like. We have a Torrid faux leather jacket in a size 2X. Really nice quality. This was a little bit of a newer piece. I want to say it was from like 2020-ish. And definitely a closet staple. Again, like I was just mentioning, this is a piece that is going into fall time. Anytime I have faux leather or leather items that I'm wrapping, I try to make it to where the faux leather or leather is not resting on itself or like rubbing up against each other, just because I think that's more protective for it, and it's pretty easy to do. So I listed this jacket at $40, and this again was a very fast sale. I got a $34 offer, so only $6 off of asking within just a couple days of being listed. I did accept that. And so my earnings were $27.20. I paid about $2 for this at the Goodwill outlet. And so my profit came out to right around $25 for this piece, which I'm definitely happy with. That's right on target with what I was expecting to make back on this. Torrid is one of my absolute favorite bread and butter brands to find and pick up. Okay. Now we have a sweater. Yet another very fast sale within, I think, a day of being listed. This is Erin Sweater Market from Ireland. So this is made in Ireland. It's 100% merino wool. It's like the highest quality sweater you can find. Feels so nice and luxurious, very cozy, very soft. And this thing is flawless. No pilling, no holes, nothing like that. I don't think it was ever worn. This retailed for, it was like $120, but it was on sale on the website for less than that. I want to say maybe like 90-ish. And so I listed mine at half price at $45. And I received a $36 offer, which I did accept. I thought that was fair. That made my earnings $28.80. This was another Goodwill Bins pickup. So I paid a couple dollars for it, making my net profit $27 on this sweater. I mentioned it in the haul, but any kind of cashmere or wool or merino wool or alpaca that is made in Ireland will sell a little bit better than if it were to not have been made in Ireland. It's just a higher quality kind of material, and people do search it out for sure. They know that it's very high quality. Okay, another bundle, 2 pieces. First off is this crochet pointelle knit duster length cardigan. It's a loose knit. The brand is Freshman 1996, which I have never heard of. I mainly got this because of the style as well as the quality. It is 100% cotton, If this had been polyester, I would have left it, but it is a little bit higher quality being cotton and natural fabric. And so yeah, second and last piece is a pair of Eileen Fisher 100% silk cropped wide leg pants. These sold within a couple days of being listed. This cardigan took probably 2 weeks to sell, so both relatively quick sales for me. And again, both natural fabrics. I do definitely prioritize natural fabrics: silk, cotton, cashmere, alpaca, wool, just because they are breathable, they're higher quality, they're more expensive, and they will for sure last longer. They are very durable. So when the two of these were added together, the bundle price came out to $80, and I was offered $62, which I did accept. That made my earnings right around $50, $49.60. I paid $3 for both, and so my profit was right at $46. I have a little bit more wiggle room when someone adds or someone makes an offer on a kimono piece or an accessory, because those items take me very little time to process and photo and list, and so I can take a little bit of a lower offer. I mainly pick those up and list them to bump up the price of bundle sales, or just kind of supplement my regular sales, because they do take so little time to get sold, kind of thing, time and effort. Okay, next we have a pair of Lululemon bike shorts. I was a little bit worried about these selling because they are a size 0 from Lulu, and I don't know if I've ever sold size 0, because that's like extra small. It's tiny. I think I have had a couple pieces listed, but they have not sold. But these, in a size 0 bike shorts, sold very quickly. It could have been the style of these. I think they are, I know they are a newer piece, and so that definitely could be the reason instead of the size. Like maybe the other Lululemon pieces that I have in a size 0, it's the style that's holding them back and not the size. But either way, these shorts sold within like a day of being listed. I listed at 32 and was offered 25, which I accepted. My earnings were 20. They're so lightweight. I probably paid only about $1 for them. And so my profit was right around $19. Another 2-piece bundle. First is this pair of short alls from Abercrombie & Fitch in a size large. Once again, I was pretty confident that these would sell quickly, and they did, mainly because overalls and short alls just sell so well this time of year. Second and last piece is this pair of pink wide leg pull on elastic waist pants by Charter Club. Did I say they're 100% linen? That was the main reason I got them. Also because they are pink, and pink items are just kind of flying out of my closet right now because of the whole Barbie phenomenon. So I have been adding Barbie and Barbiecore as keywords into anything that I am listing that is pink right now, and it has been selling. So the bundle price for these two was $67, and I was offered $55, which I accepted, mainly because I do want to move these pink pants out while the craze is still happening. My earnings were $44. I paid $4 for both, and so my profit was $40 on this bundle. Yeah, I was so excited this weekend. I was just getting like offer after offer. Maybe because people are getting paid Sometimes when I list a lot of items and it overlaps with a time that a lot of people get paid, it's great. Another very fast sale within just a couple days of being listed. This is Jane and Delancey. I mainly picked this up because it's a size 1X, it's new with tags, and it is in a boyfriend cut. Button down front and back, long line, oversized kind of fit. Really cute, and this was a popular piece. I got several offers on this. They were all like right at 20, and I was looking for closer to 25-ish, and I listed at 28. I don't exactly know what this top would retail for, and I'm also not too sure where this is sold. Someone in my comment said that this was sold at Madewell at one point, but I don't think that's correct. I'm almost positive this was never sold at Madewell. I'm thinking more like TJ Maxx kind of thing. But if you're sure of where this brand is sold, let me know. I guess, yeah, I could look it up, but I feel like I've tried to look it up and I haven't really gotten a clear answer on it. But either way, I listed at 28 because that seems to be about what it usually will sell for. And I was, like I said, I got several offers from different potential buyers for around $20. And I did counter, I think, all of them to 25. And one person came back at 22. So I just went ahead and took that. My earnings were $17.60. And my profit was $16.60. This was a bins find once again. Okay, now we have, I sound like a broken record, but again, this sold within a day or two of being listed. It is Sparrow, which is a sub-brand to Anthropologie. Gorgeous maxi dress with a Fair Isle print. This is a wool alpaca blend, so definitely higher quality. It's a more substantial piece with the longer length and the knit, the sweater knit to it. And I'm not too surprised that it sold quickly, maybe because of the season, but like I was saying, people are starting to think about transitioning their wardrobes. So I am keeping an eye out for sweaters and knits if they have a lot of sellable features to them, and this one definitely did. I listed this at 40 and I was offered 36, which is such a fair offer. I was so excited about that. I obviously accepted, making my earnings $28.80. I paid about $2, and so my net profit was right around $27 on this dress. Again, I hope the buyer loves it. This is so pretty. The stock photos for this were really cute. I do usually include stock photos for most all of my Anthropologie and Free People items, just because I feel like they do a really good job with the models and how they pair the items, like how they style them. I think it really does. I think the model photos do really help a lot of the items sell. Free People, Madewell, Anthropologie, and Urban Outfitters, I usually do include stock photos, and I've never had any of those brands report my listings for using stock photos. So until the day that happens, knock on wood, I will continue to use them because I really do think that they help the item sell. This is my half-gallon water bottle that basically keeps me alive in this Houston heat. Okay, now we have a 5-piece bundle. Anytime I have a larger bundle like this, I always pull up the sale. Even though I do have everything listed out here, I want a visual of the sale to make sure that I'm including everything and it's all correct. So again, I will grab my box number 7. Our first piece is this Angie floral printed open front kimono. Very quick sale. size small. I've sold so many of these. Second piece, another fast sale, 100% linen, Sigrid Olsen, size small, leaf printed midi dress with a handkerchief hemline. That's basically just like what it looks like if you were to hold, like dangle a handkerchief. If the hemline looks like that, you should include that as keywords. It's just kind of like an artsy, asymmetric kind of vibe. Okay, so that's our second piece. Third, this I've had for over a year, and I'm not sure why. It's so cute. The brand is Bad Little Country Girl Tina, which is interesting. It's a mustard body in front, and then a contrasting printed back, and this is a linen blend, so the quality aspect is there, the print is there, the style. Yeah, I'm not sure why this took a little bit longer to sell, but it is so cute. Oh, this also took probably, I would say, 3 to 4 months to sell, so a little bit longer. 525 America, size large, linen blend, nubby knit tank top. I picked this up because of the size large. Also the cream color combo with the tortoiseshell buttons. I think that's a really nice combo. And also because of the linen blend. So that's our fourth piece. And then lastly is this soft surroundings Henley top with embroidered floral cuffs. So when the 5 of these items were added into a bundle, the bundle price, including my 15% off discount, came out to $134. And I was offered $72, which I did counter to $85. I wanted to keep it somewhat close to what they originally offered because I did want this bundle to move. It did have a couple items that had been sitting, and you guys know I like to move those out. And so I countered at 85. They countered to 80. And then I countered once again to 83, and that was accepted. So yeah, I'm happy to move out the 2 tops that were sitting. And like I said, the Angie kimono took me little to no time at all to photo and get listed. And so I do, again, take that into consideration when considering offers. My earnings on that bundle came out to $66.40. I paid right around $7 for everything, and so my profit was $60. That one was not overweight. Those were all light items. Okay, next, a very exciting sale. We have my favorite brand ever to sell, Johnny Was. Gorgeous embroidered blouse. This was very unsurprisingly a quick sale, size large, flawless condition. I listed this at $95, and within 3 days I received an $85 offer on it, which I did accept, making my earnings $68 and my profit $67. This is lightweight. I did find it at the bins, in an older bin at that. And I mean, anytime I find Johnny Was at an outlet store, my entire day is made. It's just such a fast and reliable seller. The quality is incredible. The embroidery is breathtaking. And yeah, I hope the buyer loves it and enjoys it for a long time to come. Definitely a statement piece. We have a pair of pants by Beach Lunch Lounge, which is another solid bread and butter seller for me. These are a size large. They're a all natural linen cotton blend, and they are a trendy cut, being wide cropped leg pants. I definitely always add in beachy, boho, coastal grandma, minimalist, contemporary, And yeah, if I add in all my keywords, they tend to go quickly. I listed these at 28. Someone liked them, and so my PosherVA sent them out a $25 offer with discounted shipping. That was accepted, and so my earnings were 17, and my profit was right around 15 for these. Okay, we have another item that I have had for quite a while now and was able to finally move out, which we love. This is a Tory Burch 100% merino wool, size extra small, ruffle front cardigan. Tory Burch clothing does tend to sit for me unless it is new, like, you know, was released within the last couple years. And I do not believe that was the case for this cardigan. But I still wanted to get it because it was merino wool, which is a great fabric. And because the buttons do say Tory Burch. And in my experience, anything that's Tory Burch that has a more prominent logo does sell a little bit better than if it were to not have the logo. But it's not super in your face. It's written on there, it's written on the buttons, but you kind of have to be up close to see it, so maybe it wasn't prominent enough. But either way, I'm happy to move this. I had it listed at 50 and was offered 35 after having it for over a year, which I gladly accepted. My earnings were 28. It is a gorgeous piece though. I mean, it's super high quality. This probably retailed for around $300. So, I mean, I think that's still a win-win for both buyer and me with a $35 sales price. My earnings were 28 and my profit was 26 on this piece. Even though this did take a while to sell, I would still pick this up again just because, you know, it does have those sellable features to it. Fabric, brand, condition, and I would just, you know, be prepared for it to sit. But that is what this rack is for items to take their time selling. Okay, now we have a two-piece bundle. So this dress sold within a couple days of being listed, and then this tank that I'll show next, or tunic tank, sold within like the month of being listed. The brand on this dress is Lena Tomei. I mainly got it because of the material, size, condition, and the rhinestone embellishments at the collar. This is so pretty. It's 100% linen, made in Italy, high quality. Again, added a ton of keywords into this. And secondly is pure gel, linen, crinkled, asymmetric hem tunic tank. Really nice. This definitely falls into the lag and look style category, which always performs very, very well for me. So when the two of these were added together, the bundle price came out to $64, and I was offered $50, which I accepted. That made my earnings 40 and my profit 36. So really nice, high quality, warmer weather bundle here. Once again, I hope the buyer loves it. So you could really dress both of these up or down. You could wear sneakers with either one, or you could do like an espadrille wedge with either one for a dinner out. Alrighty, now we have one of my favorite categories to sell, a bra by Torrid. Really pretty purple lace padded bra. Oh yeah, this was new with like partial tag. It still kind of has a tag on it. 4060 push-up strapless. but it does in fact have straps, so you can remove those if you want. And I'm going to try to wrap this carefully just because it is new. I think I'm just going to do that kind of thing, and then I don't know if that will fit in my box. I think it might be too wide, but we will see. So I want to say this bra retailed for around $50 to $60, probably closer to $60, and I listed at $30. After a couple weeks of being listed, 2 to 3 weeks, I was offered $20, which I did counter to $25, and that was accepted. My earnings were $20, and my profit was right around $19. That was yet another bins find. Reformation, such a cute little mini dress here, chambray denim mini dress, so flattering, such good condition. This is up there with Johnny Was on one of my favorite brands to find, to resell. It just holds its resale value so well, and a lot of people search out specific items, which this seemed to be a more popular piece. It is the Mark dress in the Wash Barbados. So I think people search out those specific details and are looking for this exact style of dress. I listed this at $95. Someone liked it, and so my PosherVA again sent them out an $85 offer with discounted shipping, which was accepted, making my earnings $65 and my profit $63 on this dress. Also a bins find, and sold within 2-3 days of being listed. So the demand for Reformation is very high, and I think for this dress in particular. Okay, next up, a 2-piece bundle. These are my more mature bread and butter brands, Chico's and J. Jill. So this is Chico's Zenergy in a size 4, which is equivalent to a US size 20/22. So a plus size, animal printed, really soft, cozy, cowl neck, long line tunic top, long sleeve tunic top. This is so cozy. I'm sure I added soft stretch jersey knit in the title for that. Second and last is this J. Jill boho printed blouse. I just kind of grabbed this and threw it in my cart. Didn't really think too much about it, mainly because it's a size extra large, and I did like this earth tone print. So the bundle price for these two was $60. I was offered $40, which I countered to $50, and they countered back to $45, which I accepted. Mainly because these are not like super substantial pieces, I would say. My earnings were $36. I paid $4.50 for both of these. I got both of them from the Family Thrift Center outlet, where I pay $2.25 per item. And so my profit on these was $31.50. And the J. Jill top sold within, I think I just listed that. I think that was one of the pieces I listed on Friday. But the Chico's animal print cowl neck top I have had for maybe about a month now. Okay, moving on. Another one of my more mature favorite bread and butter brands, Soft Surroundings. 2X button down blouse top with an eyelet design. This is so cute. This is such a substantial piece from the brand with the eyelet detail, the size 2X, and just the overall cut. You know, it's not like a t-shirt. It is a more formal button down top. And it is 100% cotton. So again, you have that natural fabric happening. I listed this at $35. And after 2 or 3 months, I was offered $25, which I went ahead and accepted, making my earnings $20 and my profit $18. Okay, I will grab my priority mail Tyvek envelope. These envelopes are waterproof, and I do order these free from the USPS. They come straight to my door. I actually just ordered so many. Here's my huge stack back here, because if I run out, I'm just out of luck. My post office does not want to give out any extras if I run out for whatever reason. Okay, next, more soft surroundings and more plus size. This is 1X, long line periwinkle v-neck top. This looks brand new, and it is, once again, that really soft stretch jersey knit. Definitely a rayon, viscose and spandex, but that still qualifies. It's very soft and stretchy. Once again, a closet staple. I can always tell when I start getting tired, because I just kind of jumble up my words and say whatever. It's almost, well, it's after 6 now, so my afternoon coffee is wearing off. I listed this top at $35. I actually have 2 of these, the exact same top. The other one has already sold. I listed both probably 2 or 3 months ago, and I listed them at $35. Someone liked this one, and so I sent them a $31 offer with discounted shipping, which was accepted, making my earnings $21.82 and my profit $20 on this top. Alrighty, we're getting to the end here. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We do have a couple men's pieces coming up, so that's exciting. Okay, so this is our next sale. It is Guinevere, which is an older sub-brand from Anthropologie. I don't believe they still make it. I'm almost positive they do not. Size large. I sold this cardigan when I very first started reselling, and then I found it at the bins recently, and I looked up comps, and comps were actually really good. I don't think there were any available, and several had sold. So I definitely got this. I listed it at $45. Someone liked it, and so again, my PosherVA sent them out a $40 offer with discount ship. That was accepted, making my earnings $29 on this, and my profit $27. So that is incredible. This sold within a couple days of being listed. I think, you know, sometimes if it's an older Anthropologie piece, that can kind of hurt the demand for it. But something that's kind of quirky and vintage looking like this, I think that does almost help it, just because it's harder to find. It's great quality. This was an Angora wool blend. And so, I mean, you know, it lasts forever. It's durable. It had no signs of wear. Oh yeah, this was a fun sale. I was a little bit nervous about how this would do, just because I'd never heard of this brand, Banjul. But it sold within 3 days of being listed. I think because, you know, it is kind of an out-of-the-box piece. Like, you don't really see fully sequined dresses too often, and the star print probably did help it out. I did market this with the Taylor Swift Eras Tour in mind. I added, I think, that into the title as well as the description, Eras Tour, Taylor Swift. And it ended up selling for full price, so maybe that was a very good idea. Full price of $30. Again, I'm going to wrap the sequins to where they're not overlapping, because they can kind of catch on each other. So I'm going to just kind of loosely wrap this and then add on my thank you sticker and grab my box number 1095. So yeah, sold for full price, $30. My earnings were $24. And my profit was $22 on this dress. So if I see anything really fun and exciting like this again, you know, like lots of sequins, colorful, that kind of thing, I am going to also pick it up and probably add in a lot of the same keywords that I added in for this, and hopefully expect another full price quick sale. It's all about how you market stuff, guys. You want to add good keywords and really give potential buyers a true vision for how they could wear or style the piece. Okay, we have a blouse from Torrid, size 4X. Again, very bread and butter piece here. I listed this at $30. Someone liked it, and so my PosherVA sent them out a $27 offer with discounted shipping, which was accepted. My earnings were $18.62, and my profit was right around $18. This was a bin's find. So as you can see, I make a large percentage of my sales using PosherVA. It is constantly sending out offers for me. Anytime someone likes any listing in my closet, my PosherVA automatically sends them out a 10% off offer with discounted shipping, and it does result in a lot of sales for me. It also shares my closet every single day, multiple times per day, and it relists old inventory for me. And this next piece was a relisted item by PosherVA that sold. So if you guys want to try it out, it pays for itself. I think it's like a $25 subscription fee per month, but it pays for itself so many times over. I do have a discount code. It's Mcthriftzie20. I think it gets you your first month free, and then like, or maybe it's 20% off. I'm not sure, but it gives you a discount to try it out. I promise you will most likely not end up canceling your subscription because it's so worth it. But yeah, my discount code is Mcthriftzie20 if you guys want to try it out. Okay, next up, yeah, I relisted this a couple weeks ago. I had it for a year. PosherVA relisted, and it sold within a couple days. So that's incredibly exciting. It's a handmade floral printed dress with a boat neck. Really cute, very cottagecore, prairie. I did have all of the keywords into this. I listed it at $28. You can, on PosherVA, you can set it to relist at a lower or higher price than you had it originally if you want. Like, let's say you run a big sale in your closet where you drop all your prices for closet clear out by 20%, and then instead of, you know, after your sale is over and you have a bunch of lower listed items in your closet, instead of having to manually go in and relist all of those items at a higher price once your sale is over, you can just select in PosherVA, relist all these items at 20% higher. You just drop down and select the percentage that you want higher, and it will do all of that work for you. It will relist everything. So yeah, but I usually relist at the same price I had it for originally. So this was $28. I was offered $22 for it, and I did accept that. I was beyond ready to move this out. My earnings were $17.60, and my profit was $15.60. So I hope the buyer loves that. It is precious. Okay, our final two items to package up are both sales from my men's closet, which we love to see. I have been stepping up my game a little bit over there. I could be doing better. These are Rag & Bone skinny jeans, standard issue, fit 1, skinny leg. They do have distressing. They're like a charcoal wash. These retailed for over $200. Rag & Bone is so expensive. That was mainly why I got them, and because they are in pretty decent condition. I've had these listed for about a month now, I would say. Well, maybe 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks to a month, and I listed them at 40. I was offered 30, which I took. My earnings were 24 and my profit was 22. These were yet another good old Goodwill outlet find. Alrighty, our very last sale for today is this men's J. Crew Oxford button-down shirt in like a maroon oxblood kind of color, size medium. And I have had this listed, I've had it in my men's closet for probably about a year now, if not over that. I think it was probably like a slow day at the bins, and I just thought this was kind of a nice color and cut, closet staple, so I grabbed it. I had it listed at 25, and when someone offered me 12, I took it and ran with it. My earnings were 9, and my profit was right around $8 on this, which honestly I'm happy with. Happy to move this out. Happy to find it a new home. And I mean, small profits add up. That's lunch for the day, or part of lunch for the day. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.